Hey, what's happening? What's good? What it do? YouTube world. What's happening, man? It's your boy Sonny. Staying solo, they can't see me. Off the radar and out the way. But yeah, we gonna get straight to it though. We got the J.Prince and the Wack100 situation. They've been at it for a little second now, bumping heads. And it's a whole lot of different narratives going on around too. They got a lot of different narratives floating around, coming from a particular side. But one thing I was always told, it's always three sides to a story. And everybody know that. It's they side and you got they side, and then we gonna have the cold hard truth. And we gonna get down to some of that truth today. Cause if you I don't know if you following this, but if you are, it's really an open and shut case. If you got just a little bit of common sense and a tad bit of discernment, you can just from what was said. Cause what they always say, if you let somebody talk long enough, they gonna end up telling on themselves. And that's exactly what happened. All the different narratives that been painted, it's what's really going on is it's already been revealed just by J.Prince, not J.Prince, but Larry Hoover Jr. He said it out his own mouth. But we gonna get to that. I got a couple clips, and we gonna get down to it. Now see, the whole play, it was ran through Reggie Wright. It started with him. And even though he trying to shake back whatever, he has a pretty good recount of different events and particular incidents that occurred, even from back in the day. He straight tells it like he is. He is the police. So, but even though he is pro Wack100 too, we gonna keep that in mind. But yeah, let's listen to Reggie. I got all the tea right. He always running his mouth. And y'all bear with Reggie. He took 20 minutes to do a 20-second interview, but I chopped it down to the most vital part, so let's go.
But KC reached out to me about 4 or 5 months ago. Or Kanye and them were on me trying to get this footage, and they don't want to give me nothing for it. They're just trying to beat me. I need your help, Reggie. I need you to help me. Make this, make a deal. Do something. Let me get you and Wack on the phone and see if we can make something happen. And so I get them on the phone. And she tells Wack everything, and Wack like, okay. But if I get involved, of course, in case he's like, man, we all gonna eat. Me, you, and Reggie. We all three gonna eat. We're gonna be taken care of. Cause KC's a bulldog. And she was waking me up every day at 7, 8 o'clock. And I'm like, I call Wack. I don't know. You know how Wack is. But they ended up meeting up. And she showed them the paperwork and everything to Wack, and Wack was like on board. And so Wack told me, Reg, your girl KC, we're gonna get something, we're gonna make something. Oh, Wack now dealing with this, right? And KC and him develop a great relationship. And they making moves and stuff like that. He meets with J.Prince. So Wack go tell me, he said, man, I just met with this nigga J.Prince, and man, Reggie, I was about to have to, but he was all cool, but that nigga gonna just offer me $20,000, $30,000 and like move out the way like he's strong arming me. And I had to tell him, man, it ain't going down like that, But let's make a deal. Let me get the lady on the phone. I want to talk to her right now. No, you're not talking to her. I'm her now. What she did tell Wack, you represent to the people like I am. But people got to learn their territories, man. J.Prince the man in Houston, Texas. He's the man. Got a lot of respect and juice out there. But all of the sugar bears and all of the rhyming, because he got a nice radio voice and all of that he doing over the internet and stuff with people. Man, that stuff don't work out here. That stuff don't work out here. And ain't nobody gonna just be bowed down just because of your industry relationship. And just want to speak on that, put that out there in the air.
So yeah, we got Wack100. You know, always in the mix. Always in some shit. You know what I mean? Ain't that's what it seems like? It's always in the mix or something. Always got somebody's name in his mouth. But you know, one thing I will say about him is as much as he talk, cause he does a lot of that. As much talking as he does, you know, as many people names as he keep in his mouth, he keep those receipts as well. I gotta give him that. I do have to give him that. He does keep those receipts. So yeah. Then we got J.Prince. You know, he built his motto, he built his brand on, you know, respect and being a man of integrity. And but today, you know, you about to see that, you know, the narrative he was kind of spinning, he was putting a little on, you know, he put a little on it, man. He was laying it on kind of thick, you know. And I know what he trying to do, cause you know Wack do be on he be on that bullshit. But I mean, come on now, I'm just saying. But while they busy spinning narratives, you know, we gonna spin this truth. And I told you, just like I told you in the beginning, if you let somebody talk long enough, you know, they gonna tell on themselves now. You know what I mean? The truth, everything, it's all gonna come out. You know what I mean? It's all gonna come to the light. So let's check out this clip of Larry Hoover Jr. telling it what it really is and how this shit really started.
It was about the money with her. She asked, well, what am I getting out of this?
Yeah, let me reiterate that part. So we were trying to put the pardon together. I said, we was trying to just get information on my father. So she had some actual footage of him. Like, asked the attorney, would that be good to have this footage to put on this pardon? They're like, yeah, that'll be good. Let's see if we can try to do it. We tried some numbers. We caught up with the lady, and I called and I asked her. I was like, we need some of that footage because we're trying to put this pardon together. And she told me, she said, well, who gonna get paid for this? Well, how I'm gonna get paid for this? And I'm like, wow.
And there you have it. You heard the man, straight out his own mouth, you know, straight from the horse's mouth. He just put it all out there. He told the real, you know. He wasn't, obviously he ain't been coached. I don't know if Jay got with him and coached him good enough, but there it is right there. It ain't nothing like what, you know, Jay's narrative is pointing out, saying that, you know, he got information and this type of shit here and that type of shit there that can possibly free Larry Hoover, and it really ain't nothing like that. You know, he said it out his own mouth. Junior did. They was getting with the lawyer around, you know, trying to get this pardon. So they was asking the lawyer, like, do you think that the shit she got will help? You know what I mean? So how did she go down there off the basis of y'all, off the muscle for the family? And she walked away with the footage. Like, how that even work? Y'all supposed to been sued her, you know what I mean? If y'all had the agreement like y'all say y'all did. I'm just saying, you know, it's clear and present. It's right there in your face. And like I said, all you need is a little common sense and do just a little due diligence. Cause you know, Wack, he coming with them receipts. I ain't gonna lie, he coming with it. And he got the paperwork, and he was on Clubhouse talking some wicked shit earlier. He talking about he about to really start exposing shit, and he about to pull out niggas' paperwork from, you know what I mean, six cases or some shit like that. Some type of, you know, some going on with a woman, cause he said he got the woman. You know, he a trip, he's something else. But yeah, man. Wack100, good wolf ticket selling ass. You know, he might just, I think his story just might be, you know, the most believable one. You know, even, you know, Mr. Stan some shit, Mr. keeps, you know, a motherfucking name in my mouth. But there it is, man. You know, I appreciate y'all, man. You know, like and subscribe. I'm just getting down and getting on this YouTube shit, seeing what it's about. So, man, fuck with your boy. I'm gonna keep this shit coming. Y'all be cool. I'm out.